Where should we start?
So, I'm Pranav, and I wanted to know how long you've been teaching at Slauson.
This is my 19th year at Slauson.
I'm Yassine, and my question for you is, what has been the peak of your experience here at Slauson?
What do you mean by the peak? Most exciting?
Just like the most enjoyable thing you've ever done here.
Oh, it's just got to be seeing how you guys change over the year, how the students change from the beginning of the school year to the end of the school year. It's wonderful.
I'm sorry. And where are you going on spring break?
Where am I going? To the new home my husband and I are setting up in Punta Gorda, Florida.
I'm Adam, and my question is, what activities do you look forward to enjoy during your retirement?
I look forward to long walks with my dog and riding my bicycle a lot more. I'm hoping to do a couple of 50 to 100 mile bike rides this summer.
What will you miss about Slauson?
The students.
My name is Katira, and how do you feel about retiring?
I feel excited. It's going to be a new chapter in my life, and my husband's been retired for 5 years now, so now I get to join him with all his adventures.
I'm Alex, and what was your best moment at Slauson?
I don't know, there's so many of them that were so good, it's hard to pinpoint just one, virtually impossible.
What is your favorite TV show?
I don't get to watch that much TV because I spend so much time grading papers at night. But I do like Bones and I like Grey's Anatomy.
My name is Zaki. What is your favorite event in school?
My favorite,
Event?
I'm sorry,
Event?
event? I really like to watch the basketball, but I missed a lot of the basketball this year. And I always like watching the Scarlet boys versus the Slauson boys because it's usually a very aggressive game.
I'm Nazuna, and my question is, why did you become a math teacher?
I always wanted to be a math teacher, even as a little girl. You know, I think about 3rd grade is when I decided I wanted to be a math teacher.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Juliet, and what is your favorite thing to teach in math?
Oh, favorite thing to teach in math. I like so many of them. But when we did it, it's been a few years now, but I really liked when I got to teach matrices. That was a lot of fun for the kids.
Mahira, why did you want to be a math teacher?
Because I love to play with numbers.
Okay, I'm Chloe. Why are you choosing now to retire?
Because I want to join my husband who's been retired for 5 years, and I'm jealous.
Okay, I'm Julia. What do you like most about being a math teacher?
The ahas, when your face lights up and somebody goes, I get it! That is what every teacher lives for. That's what makes us continue.
I'm David, and why are you leaving?
I am leaving because, well, it's time. It's kind of, she already kind of asked why I was retiring, because I'd like to spend more time with my husband.
I'm Kayo, and my question is, were you born in Michigan?
Yes, about 30 miles from here in Grass Lake, little town of Grass Lake.
Victor, for that.
Well, my second question was, why did you want to be a math teacher? And that was kind of already answered. But I guess, why did you have a choice to come to Slauson, or?
Well, actually, my first year at Slauson was I taught 1 hour a day, and a lot of the teachers never even knew I was even in the building. I worked in an environmental control company. I worked under the EPA Superfund sites, and I did soil analysis and water.
What's the EPA?
Environmental Protection Agency. We sampled water, soil, and air to see if they were contaminated. And I've heard about the job at Slauson, and I came and applied, and I taught one Algebra 1 AC class, 1 hour a day. I would leave my job on the other side of Ann Arbor at 9:30 in the morning and take my lunch and come over here to Slauson and teach one algebra class and then go back and finish out my day there.
And how long did you do that? 1 year?
I did that for 1 year, and the next year I was full-time here at Slauson.
Okay.
If you had the chance, what would you improve here at Slauson?
I think parental involvement for some students is not as good as it should be. It's phenomenal for lots of parents, but there are some students whose parents are not actively engaged in their children's education, and those students we see struggle. And I think if they had more support from home, that would be a good thing.
Which basketball team do you like?
Which basketball team? I'd have to say the Pistons. But I prefer the Red Wings for hockey.
Ah. What is your favorite holiday?
I think it's going to have to be Halloween, because that's the one time of the year where you can get the really different candies. They're out of season all other times.
What is your favorite lunch?
My favorite lunch?
Yeah.
It's probably going to have to be a big old salad.
What is your favorite grade to teach?
8th grade.
What do you like most about 8th grade?
About what?
8th grade.
8th grade? You guys come into, you change so much. At the beginning of the school year, you're still a little bit 7th grade-ish, but by the end of the school year, you guys are young adults. You are so grown up by the end of the 8th grade. It's to see you at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year, you're like you're almost two different people. And it's fun.
Did you ever hate math? When you were little? Just like it? Think it was hard?
No. There were times that, yeah, I would cry when I was trying to do some math because it didn't make sense. And I threw a book across the room more than once. And then I would go outside, walk around the house a few times, come back in and look at it with a different viewpoint. And then a lot of times, oh, I see what I have to do now. You guys have the option of using the Khan Academy. When you get frustrated and angry like that, you've all got so many different online resources where you can look for a different viewpoint, a different explanation about the same topic. But we didn't have that. You had to find somebody you knew that knew the math. And I was fortunate to have my father and my grandmother, who was a teacher as well, help me out.
Any other questions?
Yes.
Who is your favorite actor or actress?
Actor or actress? I'm going to say it's going to have to be, you guys won't even know who this person is, Kirk Douglas. Miss Wenzel knows.
Yes.
He and Yul Brynner were my two favorite actors when I was growing up. And I think Kirk Douglas, I think he's still alive, but Yul Brynner's been gone a long time.
My other question is, how much time do you have aside from grading and like working and stuff like that in a day?
For myself, you
Yeah.
mean? Free time for myself is anywhere a night, anywhere from 1 to 3 hours a day. I'm here usually by 7 o'clock in the morning, and I normally don't leave until 4 or 5. And then I go home and I grade papers from anywhere from 1 to 3 hours.
So like retirement's gonna be a long, A lot of free time for you, right?
Retirement, yeah, I'm afraid I might get bored, but I have some hobbies, so I like to crochet along with riding bicycles and walking my dog. I like to cook too, so I'll be playing with a lot of cookbooks when I'm retired.